Good afternoon, Coronado, and welcome to another episode of Cougar TV. I'm Simon Lauritsen.
And I'm Christian Morrow. Homecoming's here, Cougars, so let's take a second to look at the events of this week. Wait, for Quarantine Cheek Day, were we supposed to wear pants? I mean, we don't want to throw off the outfit, right?
I don't know, man. I think the pants gotta stay.
Okay.
Right. Homecoming court nominations are happening, so make sure to vote for your Cougar TV Kings and Queens, Christian, Simon, Indigo, and Kylie.
You know, I've been struggling a lot with my English lately. I have a paper due soon and I've started the draft, but I'm stuck and my grammar is awful.
Good thing that Miss Fitz, Mr. Edmund, Miss Stuckey, and Miss Ziak have worked together to get the Writing Center up and running to help us with just that. We actually spoke to Miss Fitz to find out a little bit more about it.
The Writing Center is a new concept for Coronado this year. We're hoping that all levels of writers and all types of writing come to us. The Writing Center has various stations that are located in the actual center itself. So we have a book study station, we have a grammar station, we have a revising station. We have Grammarly loaded on some of the computers. We can help with all types of revising and finishing of a product. We won't write your paper, but we will offer suggestions for that. So it's open first and second period, and then it's open fifth and sixth period. So now that we have a real place, it's in room 250. Anybody who needs anything, we have handouts available. Please come to the Writing Center. We'd really appreciate your support.
Well, I am glad we have somewhere to go when we need help with writing.
Make sure to go to the Writing Center in room 250 whenever you need help. It is open during first, second, fifth, or sixth period.
Hey Simon, do you know how to play chess?
No, not really.
Well, now that Chess Club is back, you can learn. We talked to Mr. Wiley and the Chess Club member Byron Sharman to find out a little more about what makes those pieces move.
Coronado originally had a chess club a few years ago, and I believe during COVID it sort of died off. And Mr. Willie has been kind enough to think of restarting the traditions, so.
I think, it popped in my head last year actually because I do skate club as well, and some of the skaters were playing chess on their laptops. And I was like, why don't we have a chess club at school? So the idea was born from seeing them playing chess. I think chess club is an interesting place where we could bring people from different parts of the school together and meet some friends that maybe didn't think you had things in common with.
I think chess is an age-long tradition for a good reason. It's something that's constantly challenging your mind.
But it's a good opportunity to learn how to play a new game if you don't know how to play and meet some new friends.
Yeah, you can definitely join chess club without knowing anything about chess. Most of the people there are beginners, so we're happy to welcome you no matter where you are and as far as your skill level.
Well, we can teach you how to play. There's players of various levels, I think, and so we can teach you how to play.
Whether we do competitions or not will kind of depend on where we find ourselves later in the year. That's definitely a possibility we've been considering, but currently we're just very casual and just hanging out to have fun.
We meet in room 220 on Mondays from about 3:15 to 4:15. I have some chess boards ready for you to come play if you don't have one. And if we have a need for more, we'll get some more.
I'm really excited for chess club. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and you should come join us.
Come learn to play chess.
We should go to Learn sometime.
If you want to learn how to play chess or already have a passion and just want to have fun playing with other people, come check out the Chess Club in room 220. They meet every Monday after school until 4:15. Now, let's check out the sports scores.
Girls cross country placed 3rd in the Harrison Panther Invite. Boys cross country placed 10th in the Liberty Bell Invitational. Girls softball won 12-0 against Canyon City. Boys football lost 42-17 against Doherty. Boys soccer won 4-0 against Mountain Port Carson, and boys tennis won 7-0 against Whitefield.
Keep grinding, Cougars.
Speaking of sports, on September 13th, boys golf had a tournament called the Cougar Classic.
The Cougar Classic took place at the Kissing Camels Golf Course and was a major event for the team.
We interviewed the head coach, Coach Rinks, and some of the players to see how they prepared for the Cougar Classic.
Cougar Classic is our own tournament, the Coronado tournament we hold here at the Kissing Camels. It's an invitational, so a lot of schools will be here, local schools. Plus, it's also a league tournament for us, so every school in our league will be here. We allow our number 1 and number 2 varsities will play in it, and so will our JV kids. So it's our own tournament. It's a great tournament run here. They do a phenomenal job.
The whole varsity team's really excited for this tournament. All of varsity and all of JV plays it, so it should be really nice, especially for everyone that wants to come and watch and see everyone play.
Well, we play here every day. I mean, we're out on the south course every day. We do get up on the other 2 courses a little bit. In fact, we're hoping to get out there today. But yeah, plus we've been in a number of tournaments. My number 1 varsity has been playing really, really well this year. You know, we've had a couple 3 tournaments where we lost. We lost 1 tournament on the last hole. Lost by 1 stroke, but we've been in all of the tournaments, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd in every tournament just about we've played in. So getting better. We practice here. We're going to, we'll be on the range a little bit today, and then we'll get out and play.
Oh, we got the Cougar Classic coming up. What can we expect in that tournament?
You should expect me to win it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
We're capable. We'll win it. And we have our number 1 varsity is 4 really quality kids. None of them are seniors. Parker Schroller, our juniors, are our oldest in that first group, and we are young. We're getting better every day. We have a lot of potential, and my expectation is that we'll win our own tournament. The Cougar is one of the ones we love to do because it's on our home course. We like to show it off. They do a phenomenal job taking care of us, and it's a well-run tournament. And yeah, our kids are prepared for it. We've played here a lot, and we're just getting better every day. Like I said, we'll get on the range today, and we'll get ready for tomorrow.
Wow, the boys golf team looks good this year.
Yep, looks like they will dominate on the course.
There are actually lots of really great athletes at Coronado, but there is one of them you might not have heard of. Our criminally underrated principal, Mr. Darren Smith.
Really? I didn't know that he was an athlete, let alone underrated.
Well, we here at Cougar TV noticed his sleeves busting at the seams and took it upon ourselves to capture his typical workout routine after school.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how strong is Mr. Smith?
Are you kidding me? He's a 100.
Have you seen him?
Get out of my way. Excuse me. Who's the most swole guy here?
Mr. Smith.
Okay, who do you aspire to be like?
Mr. Smith as well.
And who's the scariest guy here?
Definitely Mr. Smith.
On an average day, I get up in the morning. I go in the morning with my wife. I'll probably spin or run for like 25 minutes and then lift for another 25. And then that's the morning. And then in the afternoons, I can go for a bike ride or I'm done. I mean, but that's consistent in the mornings. It's going to be just spinning or running for 25 minutes and then just lifting weights for another 25. I probably try to go 6 days a week. Sometimes I'll go 7 for as long as I can go. I'll go as long as my body will let me go. Maybe I can go for 2 weeks straight, and then I got to take a break. But I'm not. You got to remember, I'm not killing it like the training that happens here at Coronado with like our cross country team or our swimmers. So number one, believe in it. And the only way you're really going to believe in it is if you do a little research to find out there are some real good benefits. And then number 2 is, I believe in weight training. I think everyone should do a little bit of weight training.
Wow, I'm inspired. I didn't know that the Mr. Smith was so exemplary at fitness.
Now I know so much more about the physical prowess of our fine principal,
Mr. Darren Smith.
Be sure to let him know how big his arms are looking when you see him in the hallways.
Don't forget to social school spirit this week and participate in each of the spirit days.
Well, that wraps up another episode of Cougar TV. Tune in next week to find out what's happening in your hallways. I'm Christian Morrow.
And I'm Simon Lauritsen. Happy homecoming week, and as always,
stay classy, Coronado.
If you can get it to I know that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just get it to cover your shorts.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna tuck this in. So I'm just gonna rip it off and then sit back down. Wait, if I tuck this in enough when I rip it off, it'll just look like I'm not wearing anything underneath.
That's a good idea.
I mean, yeah. Okay.